How's it going, everybody? This is Caitlin here, and today we are back for Geeky Sunday, the day of the week where we do all sorts of geeky goings on in terms of anime and video games and conventions and blah 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 blah. This week it's going to be technically like a little follow up from my Glasgow Film and Comic Con last week, mainly because we are going to be unboxing this lovely little Madoka Nendoroid today. So I managed to keep it in the box until this video because I was very tempted to open it outside of the video, but I kept it in the little wrapping and stuff because I wanted to unbox it on camera so that we could go through all the different parts and things and all the different poses and expressions that she's got. And this is like my first ever like Nendoroid that I've technically bought. Like, I don't have one technically. I've got like the Madoka Figma that I've got like that I bought at MCM last year, but that's not really the same thing. It's like completely different. Like, they're two different kinds of figures. Like, they have their own categories. So I really wanted to do this on camera, so we're going to actually unbox it on my desk, so it's a little bit easier to fully look at everything that's inside it, and so we can pose her better, and so it's like a better setup or whatever. So we are now going to cut to my desk where we can unbox this. So here we are at my desk, guys, and we are here with the lovely Madoka in her box here. This is a Nendoroid made by Good Smile Company, and she's technically number 174. She's under Kaname Madoka. There are different kinds of Nendoroids by different companies and stuff. Good Smile tend to like number them and all that, so like they can actually like keep track of them all. And since she's one of the earlier Nendoroids, she's got like 174. I know that I think the Devil Homura is like around about 400 odd, so there are lots and lots of different Nendoroids in this collection in this series. And actually, I think the Nendoroid series is technically 10 years old this year. I believe that they like officially like kind of launched, or at least for Good Smile anyway, 2006, I believe. So we're just going to cut a little bit of cellophane here, so we can just like get this off the box. It's only like a little bit here, but it was annoying me, so I thought we might as well take it off because it's not going to be staying on the box. Get the cellophane off, and this comes off easy peasy. And we can actually get inside the box. If you just look at the little top here, there's a lovely little picture of Madoka, and there's a bit of sellotape here, so I'll just cut through here. I don't want to actually stab the box because I do want to keep it just like I like to keep most of my boxes for things, so we'll just carefully cut the sellotape. Come on. Sellotape doesn't want to cut. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm going to try and keep the box as intact as possible. It's got like a little tear on the corner here, but I don't really mind too much because I'm not keeping it in box. I want to display the actual figure, so we'll get it out of this cardboard here. Carefully slide it out so you can see all the different parts. Ooh. Get it out. Here we go. And I think it comes with this little leaflet here. Let me just double check. There's nothing in the bottom of the box here. So we'll just take it out. I think the leaflet shows you all the different accessories that come with it. So we'll just stick this to the back for now. So as you can see, the leaflet details here all the different objects that are in here. So we've got like a cube, we've got different bows, we've got the stand, we've got different expressions or different hand joints and stuff, a bow and everything. So we've got it all here. Here, so if I bring this over here, you can see everything that comes in the box. She's got these 3 expressions on her face. She's got like a determined one, a happy one, and a kind of scribbly note one. There's like a cube, and it has 2 different bodies. She's got her little bow and arrow with a little bit of light coming out of it. The stand's in the bottom here, so let's open this up. And open it up here. There we go. Another bit of plastic away. So this is kind of like the little stand that holds Nendoroids. They usually have quite small stands, but they are like pretty small figures in comparison to like huge like scale Figmas. So we'll just open this up so I can show you. Oh, there's so much plastic that actually comes with these. It's like ridiculous. If I don't like bang myself on the desk, that would be very helpful. So yeah, they come with a little stand here. And this joint here is where it connects up into the Nendoroid, and it connects it to the stand. So like you've got these little all these little joints in here, so you can kind of decide where exactly you want to stick it. So we've got the main Madoka here, who's looking very nice. She's got her signature happy expression. Let's see if I can hold her up here to the camera so you can get a better look at her. focus on her. So yeah, she looked really cute. She's got her signature magical girl dress. It's really nice. I really like what they did with her hair. Don't know if you can tell in this lighting here, just because my light is a little bit off. But her hair is really nice. Like, it looks a bit darker on the video, but it does look like her signature, like, pale pink, and like from the anime and stuff. And she's got this really cute expression, and you know, she's got this like kind of standard pose of like, aren't I so pretty and cute? So I think we'll get her on the little stand here, and I can show you just what she looks like. So here's the little hole in the back where you can carefully connect these. If I can connect it in here, or is it the other one? It might be the other one. If I can just figure out, because no, that's a circle, so this must be the little hexagon. Yeah, that's the little hexagon. If I could just remember my shapes. You gonna stick in? I don't know if she wants to stick in. I'm trying to see, is it on an angle? It's kind of on an angle. Come on. Come on. It doesn't want to stick. I don't want to like stab her with it, like so. Hold on a wee second till I try and get this on little Madoka here. So this is what Madoka looks like as she's on her little stand here. You can see at the back, she's kind of supported with a little brace at the back here, and this is her in her little standard pose. I'll try and just like tilt it around so you can see here. So she's got little arms out, and she's just chilling out here, just being all happy, go lucky, free, and you know, she's totally adorable. So I'm going to try and see if we can try out a couple of her different expressions and some of her accessories and poses. We'll see what she looks like in all of those. Here is Madoka here. I've managed to get on her little determined, worried expression here. She's got her lovely bow and arrow ready to fire out. She's looking pretty determined to save other magical girls and try and stop some witches while she's at it. I think this is the pose it's meant to be. I was trying to replicate the pose in the box, and it's very hard because it's like there's different like arm pieces and stuff, and not quite all of them fit with the same parts. So it's more like kind of trial and error to actually figure out which piece goes with what to make up your own pose or whatever. But I quite like this pose, but I'm thinking I'm going to maybe go with one of the more kind of cutesy poses, whatever. So I'm going to try out another pose and see what she looks like there. But this one looks like a really nice pose. I really like the detail on her bow and arrow and the little just a shot of like energy coming out of her hand from the arrow. So I think that looks pretty neat on her. So here's another little pose that you can do with Madoka. She's got this kind of like creepy scribble face. It kind of reminds me of some of the expressions that some of the witches have, or kind of like makes it seem as if she's a puppet. And obviously this one you can attach Kyubey to her arm here and make it look like that he's clinging to her and that he's sort of like the puppet master over Madoka's body right now. And this one's actually kind of cute, but it is a little bit creepy. I can understand why maybe some people wouldn't like to keep this expression because it does look a little bit too creepy for Madoka's sweet face or whatever. But it's one of the more interesting combinations. I also switched out her bows in her hair because these ones have the kind of long flowing ribbons as opposed to the really short ones. The kind of long flowing ones look really nice. So this one is kind of like a cute pose or whatever. I might not keep this for the standard pose, but let's switch up a little and try one more pose before we finish off this little review of this Nendoroid. I actually forgot to say, guys, that this is actually the standard kind of sitting Kyubey that they've got as well with the figure. If you don't want to go with the one Kyubey that is clinging to Madoka's arm, there's also one that basically just sits on the stand next to her. So, although the only problem is it doesn't seem to come with a little pin in order to keep it on the board, so you're going to have to, like, maybe sit it on a shelf where you're not too worried about it shaking too much or whatever, because, you know, Kyubey's just going to keep falling down or whatever. But he's pretty cool. He's only got like the 2 different poses or whatever with Madoka, but that's fine because Madoka's the main attraction of this Nendoroid, so you don't really fussed about what poses Kyubey has or whatever. And there you have it, guys. That's my little unboxing review / video / whatever you really want to call it of this Madoka Nendoroid. So it's got a couple of neat poses and stuff, and obviously if this is like your first time getting an Nendoroid, I would advise, just from experiencing with building the different poses and stuff and messing about with her different parts, they are very fiddly, so if you don't really have the patience for posing and trying out different like parts and things, maybe Nendoroids aren't the thing for you. I mean, I've been like, you know, fixing back and forth between the different poses and her little, she's got different hands and different legs and different arms and things, so it is like quite easy to perhaps lose any of these items if you're not too careful. But if you've got the time and the patience, then I would heavily recommend getting an Nendoroid or whatever. I really am looking forward to getting another one. I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to get yet, but I am looking forward to it. I think I'm going to keep Madoka in this kind of cutesy pose with her long ribbons here to sit on my shelf. The dynamic poses were pretty cool, but I've already got like a Figma that has her dynamic pose with the bow and arrow and stuff. So I kind of just want the cutesy Madoka to go on my shelf now. So I hope you enjoyed this little unboxing / review / whatever we're calling it. I'm not quite sure what to call it yet. I'll need to wait till I actually title the video. But until next time, guys, I will see you all later. bye.